Hey, Facebook, what's poppin'? Your girl back, yes. Real quick, true story, I have to just put this out there. So I haven't been to my regular gym, went for the first time today, and so this guy was like, oh, we thought you gave up on us. Why would you think that? So that was one. So I'm like, no, I've been running through Europe. So he's like, oh. So I told him all the places we went. He was like, oh, you must be in the military. No, sir, never been in the military. Oh, you must travel for your job. No, sir, that'd be nice, but no, I did handle a little business, but that ain't it. He was like, oh, Europe too expensive. How was you able to do that? What kind of job you got? No, sir, my salary didn't cover that. But it put it in perspective for me because unfortunately we were leaving. Our concierge who drove us to the airport, and my friends are the witness to this, he basically told us that he didn't think we could afford that hotel for that many days. So he was thinking we had stole something because we might feel like the hotel owed us something since we couldn't afford it. Yeah, that happened. It really happened. So I was offended, but then it made me laugh once again because it made me realize I was someplace that somebody else expected me not to be. And I made it happen. Not the military, not a job, not somebody else, not the lottery, not a blessing. I was my blessing. And so I basically told the guy, I said, I went with Asset Gang. Of course, he was like, Asset Gang? What is Asset Gang? So I knew he didn't know what I was talking about, but I was like, it's a financial education group that I put together because, some of us want to be more financial savvy. We want to understand how to make our dollars work for us. We want to be able to take amazing vacations and live a great quality of life and have some financial freedom. So we've been working together, and I like to say what we've been doing, been working, because we seem to be enjoying it pretty much. So he asked for some information. Quick sidebar, people at the gym will waste your time. Everybody is not there to work out, so I had to let him know, give me your information, but let me get back to this workout. I'm savage with it right now. I'm trying to keep this motivation going. So got back to my workout. But real quick, I'm going to share with him all I was going to share with you. It's really what I've been sharing in my timeline already for months, years now. And again, I just want people to know you can ball on a budget. While some people quick to stun and make say, oh yeah, they got it like that. I got all this. I got all that. I'm better than you. I ain't better than nobody. I don't work harder than, I might work harder than some people, but many people work just as hard as I do. And before I knew better, I didn't do better. Once I learned better, I did. So I share a lot of stuff with you guys, but I want to put this proof out there for you. That amazing Europe tour you saw, guess what paid for it? Number one, that American holiday. I told y'all, stop living with them holidays and them calendars. Stop letting them tell you when you patriotic, when you need to go out and spend your disposable income, when you need to be celebrating something, putting you in your feelings. Guess what? You make your own holidays. You determine when you need to spend disposable income. You decide what's important. You decide what makes you patriotic. And guess what? If they don't like it, too bad. The only person that's going to win in that scenario is you, because you're going to see your money start to stay in your pocket and you can choose what to do with it. Second, credit. Can't tell y'all enough about credit. I'll tell you real quick how it worked for me. I was on Expedia. The trip was kind of expensive in October. I was finna book it. I was finna just put it on the card and pay it off every month. Option for a firm popped up. Long story short, it financed with a really low rate. I picked all my options. What I didn't realize is, even though that was October, trip is March, I don't finish paying until July. I was like, they'll extend the payments past the date of the trip. Well, guess what? When you got good credit, they trust you, boo. So that worked out for me well. And by July, that'll be another account paid successfully in full to further boost my credit score and to further boost my credit history. So make it work for you. Last but not least, that throw it in a box challenge. Just like I told y'all, it helped me get some real estate stuff done, some projects I had. I also saved up the money that I took for spending. So instead of me having to wait and use my tax money, no boo, I ain't found no taxes over here. That wasn't tax money. That wasn't my paycheck. That wasn't a blessing. It was me saving strategically, putting money up. Like I said, instead of that, Portillo's, maybe I just ate a basic hot dog today. Instead of, that Starbucks, maybe I just made my own coffee at home. Instead of them name brands, maybe I bought some basic stuff and threw all that extra in the box. Now, unless you're spending it for credit to pay down debt or something, put that money in the box. So guess what? When I took this trip, I didn't have to max nothing out. I didn't have to go in my wallet. I didn't have to go into debt. I didn't have to do anything but go and enjoy myself because I strategically planned. I made great financial decisions every day for days. Not just when I wanted to go, not just when I wanted something. It's a consistency. And all I'm saying is, trust me, if you asked me 10 years ago, I would have told you I don't make enough money. I haven't won the lottery. Ain't nobody gonna pay for me to have these amazing adventures. So I do understand, in addition to doing all the things that I'm doing to prepare for my future, I have to live for today. And if I can do it, you can do it. So guess what? I'm planning part number 2. I hope y'all start using some of them tools that I'm sharing, because trust me, they not just working for me, they're working for other Asset Gang members. Capital One, that venture card, if you know you like to travel, get a credit card. You gonna buy groceries, gas, food. I put everything, charge everything daily that I know I'm gonna do. Now, I'm not encouraging you, do not spend money you don't have. Charge things you know you're going to pay for, pay it off so you don't pay interest. Guess what? You get the points. And $1,000 that I spent on that trip was courtesy of Capital One, baby. Thanks, Capital One. I love y'all. I'm going to run a checkup again for you because I'm getting them points together, because I'm looking at Thailand, Asia, wherever. But my point is, if I can do it, y'all can do it. So get ready for part 2. I hope you getting ready to plan your On the Run tour. And hey, financial freedom is real, y'all. Let's do this. We got to change something. We got to. And be able to go those places people think you can't go. That made me proud of myself. I did that.